stop power, and then I can't zoom in or none of that. Hey, but check this out though. I got this cousin, right? She got into an argument with her boyfriend. She's always in an argument with her boyfriend and shit, right? So she was like, "It's alright, punk ass nigga, because you don't do nothing but beat up women." He looked at her and said, "A win's a win."
Are you sure that's not a story about yourself?
Oh, wins are wins. Wins win. It doesn't matter.
I know that's right.
What's up, Win City? I'm your host, Smooth Work, Neat Freak, a.k.a. the world's greatest, a.k.a. Wendell Williams, a.k.a. Rick Franklin, and this is Conversations in the Track. And tonight, as you see to my left, your right, is my co-host, Felicia Joe. How you doing tonight?
Joe.
Did you know we was doing a show tonight?
Indeed. Did you know? Because I'm trying to figure out what happened to your head.
That's me what happened to my head.
Oh
I got it done.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
New shirt. What you?
Was that new?
Yeah, you just.
Is it a work shirt?
Did you thought we was?
Is that you doing oil changes now?
That's what that is.
That's what
I
I thought it was when I
family Goodwill.
Okay.
All right, this is an opinionated show. Her opinion's her opinion. Our relationship expert, he didn't show. We didn't have no relationship questions tonight, anyways. So, and I keep my opinion to myself.
Yeah.
So, our topic is, and we were supposed to have a guest for this. Their car got shot up due to what we're about ready to talk about, so they couldn't make it. But there was a shooting in Winchester, Kentucky, on 2nd or 3rd or Evans Street, not really sure, last Saturday, August 10th. Now, I seen a Facebook post that said if this had happened in Lexington, everybody would be posting about it, commenting about it, but where it happened in your own backyard, nobody's saying anything. Now, they are a resident of that community, but they are not a part of that community, if I might say. So, did you hear anything about the shooting on August 10th?
Yeah, I did. My kids was out. It was a kids party. Started off as a kids party. I think it was like a graduation, going off to college, maybe something or other. And the kids had told me that they come home because it turned into an adult party. So all the adults start showing up, and so they got, they had left by the time the shooting had started, and it happened probably about 1 in the morning, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So a lot of the kids had started to disperse, and it had to be like some older, in mid-age, because all the kids was going home, you know what I mean? So.
Well, I seen somebody sent me when stuff happens in the neighborhood or anywhere in this place, a lot of times, a lot of people inbox me.
Yeah.
So, I got an inbox of a bunch of guys, like, I guess it's Snapchat. They were Snapchatting, and then you heard gunshots in the background. There's a lot of gunshots, too. I know a woman's car was shot up on 3rd Street. Bullet came through the front windshield, knocked the back window out. It was said to be a guy standing behind her with dreads. Now, what we do on this show is we don't say names, and we don't want nobody getting caught behind what she's talking about. So, I do believe there was 58 shell casings found around 3rd Street, 2nd Street. Somebody also told me that police was on 3rd and Joe Gillum, like right before the shots took place, the shooting took place.
Which is crazy because they said the police did not come when the shooting was occurring. So.
Yeah, they said the police didn't show up for 30 minutes. So, quick question. I know if I slap somebody, they're going to show up in like 2.3 seconds immediately. When you get calls of indecent exposures on you, they show up in seconds. So the question is, what's up, Win City? How come it took police so long to show up? Guy shot himself in the foot, I heard. I seen it too. I guess that was
Here?
Snapchat. Yeah,
that same night?
Yeah, he had a big hole in his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Said he cheddar bobbed himself. I don't know about that. So, What you all think about this, man? Like, comment, subscribe, hit us up. Conversations in the track. Moving on into our second hot topic. Now, I really was hoping that the relationship expert was here. I know he likes talking about different things in the city. He knows different people. There was an alleged rape by some white males on a young Caucasian female. Now, my source said it was a person's kids who it happened at their house. Now, normally I don't like talking about stuff that I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we do here in Conversations in the Trap. We give our opinion on topics or things going on Earth right now. So if you was to be watching this, you be like, if you don't know nothing about it, you shouldn't be speaking about it. Well, if you don't want to hear us speaking about it, don't watch us, because I'm pretty sure you got a lot to say. Why are you looking like that?
That's you just gonna say, if you don't no, seriously, but the thing is, for real, people always want to sweep certain things under the rug. Now, the good thing is that we don't say names, because we're not trying to put anybody's business out. But the thing about it is it's really happening in our town with children that are dealing with our children, and it could have been someone else's child, and it's terrible that it was the child that it was as it is. And the fact that no one wants to make it become like an issue is a good thing in a way, but then in a way it can be a bad thing. It's a good thing because, of course, the young lady has to be protected. She has already been violated. But at the same time, it needs to be notified that these children committed this crime, you know what I mean? And that they are around other children, have been around other children, you know what I'm saying? And it's not okay. Like, it's not okay.
Did they put it on Snapchat or something?
The kids circulated, and I only know certain things because I do have children. But my children know not to watch nothing, see nothing. I do know on Snapchat they were putting like the names of all the boys that were involved, and basically telling, I guess, the people that had saw the video were telling the names of the kids that were in the video, and kids were screenshotting it and sharing that with each other. Yeah.
Some social media days right here, boy.
Yeah, social media takes everything to a whole.
Has there been any criminal charges filed?
To my knowledge, there has. I'm not sure. Allegedly, I don't want to say
there
for
has
sure.
Been?
I want to say that I've heard the children talk more than anything because it is their age group, and they're trying to figure out, because they know a lot of those kids, and it's like they're like, would you believe that they would do that? So, you know, they know a lot of stuff about it, and I want to say one of the kids I heard charges got dropped. So I'm not sure, you know, I don't know the ins and outs of that because they've been very hush-hush with the situation.
That's what I said, the charges got dropped before they even got charged.
That's what I'm saying, like they, you know, like...
See, they said they were some powerful kids.
Yeah, they said all of them were.
That's why
all of them, and not, you know, all I'm saying is I'm just... very sorry for that baby. She has a long road ahead of her. I mean, she does. I don't care how secretive they try to keep it, but see, that's why they need stuff to do for our kids, because the only thing they have are things like rehabs. Now we got this big rehab in town, but guess what? God forbid that child grow older and she end up in this rehab because her situation was swept under the rug and she wasn't properly, you know what I mean, like taken care of or acknowledged the situation the correct way, because that's a lot and that's a big situation. It wasn't just one boy and one girl. It was like one girl and like numerous.
Well, I think they all come from money, so money will work itself out. Now, had that been
for the boys, but what about the girl?
I heard she was a lawyer's daughter.
But that don't mean that don't mean that that's gonna help her emotionally and mentally and deal with life and not be afraid to live, because she was not only violated, she was attacked.
I'm not allegedly.
Allegedly attacked by peers.
What I do know is, had that been kids of your skin color, this shit right here would be CBS, WKYT,
Well, because
ABC.
of my children's age, I knew only because the kids didn't tell me. I knew because someone come to me because my children are that age and they want to make sure my children were not in the building when that occurred, and they were not.
I'm saying had it been black kids.
No, I know, and that's why people came and asked me.
It'd been a whole different situation.
Yeah, I had people asking me like, "Where was your child at?" Because our kids party together. You know what I mean? I mean, the rich kids and the middle class kids and the poor kids all party together. Our town's so small.
They do?
Yes, heck yeah, they do.
Times
And they have, oh my goodness, I've seen videos. They have good parties. Like it's places down here that are Airbnb these kids, and they be turned like good time. All of them together, and that's why when they asked me, I kind of questioned my child because I know they go to the parties, but that was not one that they were invited to.
Good time, and I think we see. Well, I don't know about good times. So we're gonna move right along into. I seen a woman post that Hampton Inn had bed bugs. Now Hampton Inn looks like the more upscale hotel that we have here in this small community, and they have the bed bugs. Didn't you just? Did I see a hotel key somewhere in there?
Not in here, sir. I got too many bedrooms in this house. You might have a hotel key because you know homeless lay where they can.
Well, I couldn't afford no hotel key, so we was gonna talk about the Olympics. We should. I tell you what. This
We can, but I don't know nothing about it.
This is what I'm saying about the Olympics.
What you got to say.
Black women are so beautiful.
They are.
I'm telling you. They showed different clippings of black women that was in the Olympics from different countries, but they was black women, and I'm telling you right now that black women, God has to be a black woman, has to be now, because it had to sprinkle some of what it is upon all the black women on earth. Missed you, but.
And you too, because we don't know if you're a woman, man, or man.
Missed you, but we'll go. America had 39 gold, 44 silver, 42 bronze, for a total of 125 medals. China was in second with 40 gold, total of 91. The men's basketball, LeBron James, led by LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, who they call Mr. Olympics, got the gold medal for basketball. Jason Tatum, who just won an NBA championship, got a DNP for 2 games. I know one was against Serbia. I can't remember the other one. And this is a guy, he just won a championship. Barry signed, or just signed, like the highest contract ever. And Steve Kerr, who's the coach of him, did not play him for 2 games. Sha'Carri Richardson won silver in 100 meters. She didn't get to the place. There were some rule changes. She didn't get to the place in time enough, so her and somebody else had to walk around. I think the other girl didn't even run, but Sha'Carri ran and still got silver. They killed it in the 400 meters, I think, 400 relay. Her, Gabby Thomas, TT, and TT Terry, and another chick, Gabby Thomas. My sister liked Gabby Thomas. She was like, oh, I love Gabby Thomas. And then I seen them win, and then I heard her speak during her interview. She was proper than a motherfucker. She was like a Yale student. I was like, oh,
mad because
I was like, oh, I see why my sister like her
proper name. And she has more sense than you. Does that drive you crazy?
She's not smarter than me, though.
But yeah, obviously she is.
No, the obvious is not always obvious.
Yeah, oh yes it is obvious, because the things that she's doing, you could be doing 2 times 2, but you don't have enough sense.
I'm smarter.
No, you're not.
Our last hot topic, real quick. Kelly Clarkson says she whoops her kids' ass when they acting up, and she got a lot of backlash to that. What do you think about that? You know, Kelly Clarkson, since she's been gone, I can't breathe. I don't know if I can sing that. We might not be able to get
she
money.
was like American Idol or something.
Yeah.
I think people should be able to discipline their children the way they choose with limitations. Like tying them up to a tree and whipping them, you know. But that's the problem. These kids out here, they don't respect nobody. They don't know what, discipline is. They don't know what punishment is. And it's just ridiculous that people think it's wrong to spank your child, but if a child come there and punch their mama in the eye, you know what I'm saying, because they don't got no respect for her, then everybody's like, oh, well, you should have, and you didn't, and no.
You know what I think? I think the parents right now, I don't want to say in this generation, but I think the parents of kids right now from 1 month to about 25 years old, were kids themselves, first of all, when they had these kids, right? So not only was they not of a mature mind themselves now, hear me out real quick, but input from grandparents too. So then you got a kid been raised by a grandmother who watching them a certain percentage of the time, and then you got the parent who's watching them, right? Now a lot of times the parent is not even in parent mode. They're in either friendship mode or babysitting mode, because I'm just watching you. You know, I'm not doing nothing else but just watching you. I'm not teaching you nothing. You're not learning nothing from me. I'm just watching you. That's the babysitting mode. And the friendship mode is when I have to correct you. I'm not correcting you because I don't want you mad at me, because I want to be your friend.
But at the same time, you say that, I mean, you take it back to like really when we first started having children over here in America on our own and stuff like that. They were selling little girls to grown men. So women of African American descent have been raising children from 13 to 40. They sell women to men that already had kids who wife died or been gone. And the only difference then is because the woman didn't have a mother, they were usually stripped from their family. They didn't have help, but they were the help. So we've been not only raising our kids as young women, we've had to raise other people's kids as well along the way. Think about it.
That's what, but see, that's not what I'm saying.
But
I use a certain age of kids.
But I'm just saying,
to
like,
let you know who
it's
the
like,
parents are. Like I can, like with me, I'm an overanalyzer, right? And like if I believe it, if I see it and I believe it, then that's what it is. A lot of times I see stuff on Facebook, right, and I be like, I'm not in nobody's business, so I don't know I don't know what happens behind these people's closed doors with these kids, right? But it looks like to me like it looks like a competition. Like I got 4 friends, right? Not me, but I'm looking at Facebook. I know these people right here are 4 friends, and it seems like they're in competition. This is just me. Now I could be looking at this and wrong, because that's what I do. I'm a half cup empty type of person.
No,
but
no.
like, are y'all in competition as parents to see who can do more for their kids? Because not only is that going to that's going to create a monster of a kid. Like you just give it. You know what I'm saying?
But I seen it as, which I could be wrong, a lot of people parent off of how they were parented. So if they had really bad parenting, a lot of times they try to give more to their child that they didn't have, or would try to cover them from what they went through to keep them from going through that. And if they have really good parents, then sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like they over parent and they don't have to, you know what I mean? And then there's bad parents who just ain't worth being a parent because they don't want to be a parent. I mean, everything reproduces. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, it just, to me, it just depends. But at the same time, we was talking about it earlier when we was talking about this Snapchat. Society has made parenting so difficult because of everything that is right at the tip of the fingers of not only us. Sometimes it's dangerous, more of the kids.
I don't know. I know social media is crazy. I know I cooked my daughter some noodles like you do in the county. I boiled some water, poured it into a little bowl, and put the top on there. She said, "Ah, Daddy, where'd you learn it at? TikTok?"
See what I'm saying? You know, like parenting
TikTok
is totally different now. So, you know, I mean, it really depends sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not in competition with nobody.
I don't know. Real quick, plug is Central Kentucky Adult Parties. Holler at my man Rob Dive. Who?
This is your
So where is
relationship. He's at the door. Your relationship expert that he don't want the way to go let in because he wasn't on time. But now,
rushing this shit.
Now you gonna tell a bunch of lies.
Y'all already did it? Y'all already started?
Now here, come on, man.
We done already did it now.
No, this still got the what's your name?
The what?
You said $50?
No,
Y'all can't be talking about no federal crimes on her.
The cat posting the camera?
Scoot over.
the cat is the cat is recording.
Scoot over, Felicia shit.
I don't want to sit next to him either.
Yeah, motherfucking cat been creepy all day. I've been sneezing the whole time. Motherfucker been around me. What are you doing?
Shit just got back from the store.
I'm talking about her.
I'm letting them know that your producer is a cat.
Yeah, cat ass.
Shit just got back from the store. Oh. Watch out.
All right, here we're gonna do our turn it off. We're gonna do our dime trap time real quick. Dime trap time. So, do y'all know who Sauce Walker is?
Yes.
Nope.
I knew you didn't. That's why.
Houston-based rapper.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question. You could never talk to a person again in life. Who is it?
Shit.
Mine would be her.
You would be so freaking
I
sad.
couldn't even tell. I don't even fucking know.
Who you got?
Who I wouldn't talk to?
Yeah, you can never talk to a person again. Who
A
is it?
person?
Yeah.
It'd probably have to be you.
Hey,
Yeah.
good job. All right, Dairy Queen Blizzard or Sonic Slushy?
Sonic Slushy.
Dairy Queen
What
Blizzard.
kind?
Oh, they got this Chip Ahoy one right now. It's so good.
A Chip Ahoy one?
Yes, it's yummy.
All right, you can come back as somebody else right now. Like I just slap you and you die, and you can come back right now to somebody else, right? Or you can stay you for another 70 years. Which one you gonna do?
Stay me.
Me for another 70.
Stay me.
Ooh, no, y'all already 40 something.
Yeah. Me for another 70.
Another 70.
I do this shit all over
I
again.
would too, because if they slap me, I'll be like, let me come back as me. I don't need to remember everything, just some stuff. I just don't want to do some stuff again.
All right, fill in this blank.
Fill in
Girl,
the blank.
you look good, won't you?
Back that ass up.
Hey, got it. It's the 25th anniversary of Juvenile's Back That Ass Up, man. You know, we Cash Money No Limit crazy on Conversations in the Trap, so we had to pay some homage to my man Juvenile. You know any more Juvenile songs?
You know,
You
Juvie
got that
looked
fire.
50 up with
You
Eminem.
got that fire.
I watched that interview the other day with him and Manny Fresh. I did not know that shit.
On what I seen him, I was watching him on Breakfast Club and Sway.
The girl that did it, the girl, little young girl in New York, she did an interview with Juvie and Manny on their little interview tour. Juvie said that he was the one that put 50 on with Eminem.
All right, Andre 3000, Future, and T.I. have been voted top 3 Atlanta artists of all time. Do y'all agree?
I'm gonna say yeah, only because of the recognition. I wouldn't say yeah due to albums. Jeezy's got to be the #1 Atlanta artist.
Jeezy come out of Atlanta?
For what, albums?
Yeah. What album
I don't
which
know,
album in
but
Atlanta
I'm gonna tell you,
other than
Jeezy, though,
Andre
Jeezy,
3000?
I'd have to.
Other than
Who are you
Andre
named?
3000. Future.
I take it. I'm sorry.
I wish I had my phone.
Hey, T.I., don't get me wrong.
Bro,
I love me some
it's
T.I.
the top 50 Atlanta rappers.
I love me some T.I., but Jeezy
Where's T.I.
and T.I. would be at the top of my
Yeah,
list.
where's T.I.?
T.I. and Jeezy would be at the top. I'm sorry.
They
nothing
can't
against
out-rap.
Andre.
They can't out-rap Andre.
No, I agree with that.
No, it ain't nothing but
And
I'm
Andre
Jeezy
got a
fan.
Grammy from that.
No, yeah, he's cold. No, he's cold, but he's
And Future's like
He's like the Drake of Atlanta.
he's like the Jay-Z of
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Jeezy, you know.
I agree.
I'm a Jeezy nigga too.
I'm not a
Gucci's number 4.
I listen to Future,
Gucci
but I really
Yeah,
ain't
Gucci's
heard
number 4.
like-
Jeezy's like number 7. T.I.'s number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gucci's
That's
like
what I'm
number.
saying, you
Jeezy's
know.
like number 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think none of them guys have a better album than
Andre 3000?
no.
Nah.
Jeezy's Thug Motivation 101.
Oh, yeah.
That first album Jeezy dropped, just like you can go back, you don't have to
Right
skip
now.
nothing.
Yeah.
T.I.'s trap music and Urban Legend is classics.
Yeah.
All right, number 7. Pick anybody to be your president. Who you picking? I'm picking Charleston White.
You said Charleston White?
Yeah, I'm picking Charleston White.
For president?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
You ever heard Charleston White talk? It's one of the smartest niggas you could ever listen to.
I agree.
When he starts making his points, man, he's one of the. He uses such a skill. Like he said, he goes in character, gets people mad. Because he made a point the other day about, they was like, why do you have to be disrespectful when you're trying to make your point? He was like, I'm just doing what the rappers do. Y'all don't get mad at the rappers for calling female bitches. Y'all don't get mad at the rappers for talking about taking a Draco and about to go kill all type of black people.
Yeah.
But you gonna get mad at my delivery? It's on tell you, man, watch him and Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Cam Newton's interview. He was
Yeah.
like, my delivery? Oh man, that's just he's passionate.
Yeah.
He was like, man, you let these niggas do this and do this, but y'all gonna talk about my delivery? Man, that shit was cold.
Yeah.
Who you got? He said Trump. You Trump too?
I don't know who I pick. I mean, if we just throwing people out
Throwing
there,
people out there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
I say Charleston White because I think we should break off. If we broke off and did what we were supposed to do as a people, if we did this, because like again, Charleston White was talking about Martin Luther King's dream ruined Black America.
He did.
Like, and it really, when you pay attention, he wanted to take. We already had all these businesses.
Banks
We already had everything. Black people
Hospitals,
had everything that the white people had.
stores.
We had all that shit. He wanted to stop what we was doing and combine and start using their shit. Like, that fucked us up.
Yeah, because they took advantage.
Like, we still could have had all this, like, work. They said Rosa Parks' husband had a goddamn car.
Yeah, he had a car and she rode the bus.
She did all that ruckus. Goddamn black woman. She caused all that ruckus and had a car and a black bus transportation that she could have got on.
Yeah, she got on a white man's bus.
And caused all that ruckus.
They go ban us.
don't ban me because I am of Caucasian.
Persuasion.
Yes, I know where I come from.
Ain't no Caucasian in you.
You is a lie.
Where you come
Where?
I am.
from? From the mountains of Caucasus?
Yes.
Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah.
You say people be recognizing you when they come into your
Yeah.
track?
What?
I didn't want to say your place of business.
Yeah, don't say
Street
it.
corner.
Yeah, well, no. Listen, you don't.
Stroll.
You wouldn't know because you don't do corners. You just swipe and swipe and swipe.
Do you know the
and scroll.
the OnlyFans girl? Hit up. Go to OnlyFans. Information real quick.
Look at this. See, this is just proving my point.
Let
everybody see.
No.
Let everybody see.
I'm plugging her in.
Yeah, plug her in, but at the same time,
it's
Don't
she
give away
uses
your-
FANSLY. What is that? Fansly?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
You see his face when I said that? His ass was bright. It was like a kid on Christmas. That's why I look like you know what it is. But it was- Look, he know what it is too. Look at it. backup. It's AKA Cache, all Cache, OnlyFans, Fansly. Go check her out. Real quick, we got 3 more questions. Whoop your kids or not?
Whoop them.
Whoop them.
Beat them.
Beat their ass. Yeah. I said it.
Beat them.
What does that do?
Show them not to do it again.
Yeah,
You,
swear.
that timeout in the corner shit does not work.
That shit don't work.
It does not work.
What does he tell you to go?
Slapping.
Does he tell you to
Man,
go
you
to
can slap
timeout?
shit out that little nigga. You can say he could do it. It say don't do it no more. Like, he do it again. He's like, bam, like, hey, I just slapped you. Here, get up. I just slapped you because you did that, and I already told you don't do it again. And while I'm sitting here talking to him,
Don't do it again.
What is wrong with you? Get back up here.
That's
Nigga.
boy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
That don't
is.
boys. Nah.
It is.
A person just act like that. She still
Dude,
sit
I
there.
don't know your cash app.
Number 9. Do you have Cash App?
I got it right here.
Let me use your card.
We on camera.
I know.
This is man, look at you. This has been another episode of What's Up Wind City. We're in a goddamn zoo in here. Go like, subscribe.
Comment, share.